Hello, hi. Thank you for tuning in to this channel, to looking into this video. Probably you're looking at this video because of you have some injury on your shoulder or your humerus or broken arm, or someone you love perhaps have some kind of this injury, and you're trying to find out the information that will help during the healing process. This time I would like to take you on a journey of explaining what I experienced when I first broke my humerus, the surgery, and after the surgery process. So I broke my humerus in multiple parts here, and proximal part here at the upper, really close to the shoulder, while I was biking. I like biking. I do different kinds of biking. I really bike a lot, and this time the injury happened while it was kind of a very easy ride on the road, but you know, shit happens, and I fell, and it was like 25 kilometers per hour, or like 16 miles, something like that. So nothing bad, but I obviously fell in the wrong way, and you know, everything got broken here. I went home. I thought that maybe I got bruised. Nothing major happened because previously I never had any injury. I never broke my arm. I never broke anything in my life. So the first day I stayed at my home. My bicep was slightly bruised, but nothing much. I'll show the picture perhaps above or here or after the video. You'll see the pictures. So I slept there. You know, it was. I came home. Okay, fine. Maybe it was just bruising. It was very hurtful. I couldn't move my arm. My arm was like that. If I couldn't move beyond this point. I thought that maybe it's kind of a broken tendon from the bicep, because the picture of the broken tendon and the humerus looks similar. So I thought maybe I broke some tendons, maybe on the bicep, maybe on tricep, and I thought, you know, it will be fine. Then I woke up the next day, still didn't go to the surgery, to the emergency. I know, very bad thing from my side, because I'm afraid of hospitals. I didn't want to be in the surgery. I thought it will all go away. But then I woke up, my bicep was almost completely blue, dark purple, and you will see in the pictures, which I will show in the video. So it was completely blue or purple, and then I was really starting to kind of worry. Then I went to the different private clinics. They didn't have Röntgen or RTG devices, so they said, oh, probably it's kind of a maybe broken supraspinatus here. Okay, then I went home again. So this is the second night. It was very painful. It was not painful so much when I didn't move it, but whenever I tried to move anything with my arm, it was painful, like someone is stabbing your knife in the shoulder. And then I slept the second night at my home, woken up, bicep even more darker. Now it looked like, you know, it was really scary. So bicep really dark, blue, purple. Then I went to the emergency room. So that was the third day after the accident, and they did the Röntgen, the ultrasound, CT of my arm, and then they found out I really had a completely broken humerus here, so proximal broken humerus, and not only broken but really dislocated, because in the 80 to 90% of the times, if you broke your humerus here or near the elbow, if it's not dislocated, you will not need to undergo the surgery. And they said to me, this is really bad. You need to go to the surgery very soon. Because, so this bone here went here, and this kind of a round clavicle bone here went here. So completely dislocated. So I was in the emergency room, really scared. My first time ever to be in an emergency room, my first time ever to be really in a hospital. And they told me that I will need to go under surgery. It will be surgery under the general anesthesia, and I freaked out, I mean, not freaked out, but I was very scared. I don't like that because I never experienced it. So they put me in the bed in the hospital. They put a bed there, as I mentioned. I slept there for one night, and then the other day they scheduled the surgery for me. I had a great surgeon. We'll see. Well, but he's a really great and specialized guy, and I was very afraid before the surgery and anesthesia. They gave me something before the surgery to relax. It's I don't know. I think it's called midazolam or something like that. It's the medicine that really doesn't sedate you, but gives you the feeling that you just don't care. You have no worries in the world. So you imagine me, I'm the guy that's very worried about the anesthesia and surgery, and after that, after 5 minutes, I was like, okay, you can do whatever to me. And they took me to the operating room. They put me the gas. After 3 inhalations, I was down. Surgery went like 1 to 1.5 an hour. After that, they need to wake you up. They need to put you in a separate room for you to wake up. And then I woken up in my room after the surgery, and it was the worst 2 hours of my life ever, because it was very hurtful. I was so much in pain, and I was of course desperate because my first anesthesia. I don't know what was happening. I had so much plans for my summer, for everything, and I was really desperate. That's probably mostly in my mind, but it was a very bad experience. So I had a very bad pain. Of course, doctors and nurses had a good care of me. They gave me the pain medication, and after an hour, the pain left, and I felt better. Of course, I woken up with this, so with a sling. Before that, I didn't have a sling, so I was asking, okay, is this sling fitting enough? It's okay if it's not. I will also explain this in my channel, how to put the sling right, but it was fine. And the next day, I woken up much better. Still some hurt, so I was taking ibuprofen 2 to 3 times a day, 600 milligrams, and it was pretty okay. Not much pain. I would say 3 out of 10. Of course, without moving. You cannot move anything in maybe first or 2 day. And then the next day they released me to my home. And so I went to the home, and of course happy finally at my home. And then I started again feeling some pain. I took ibuprofen, and then when I unpatched my sling, I noticed that a lot of swelling is happening, not anymore here, but in the elbow part. So the elbow, and I will show you that in one of the videos, very swollen. But that's normal. Every doctor says that's normal because because of the gravity and not any activity with your hand, your elbow gets swollen, and that will probably go into your hands. As you can probably see in the video, my left hand is much kind of bigger, and the wrists and the fingers are swollen more and bigger than the right hand. But progress is here. I see that it's healing. If you are having scares about, I'm swelling, I cannot move my hand, I cannot do that, I cannot do that, that's completely normal. That's for first couple of days after the surgery. Most of the activities that you will be doing are like scratching of fingers, doing something like that, doing something like that. Maybe not even that, but you will get there. And I will share more information about the progress and what exercises did I do on the first days in some of my next videos. Until then, cheers, and have a less painful and good experience throughout the day. Bye.